Hi, I'm Deb Dedrick, high performance life and business coach, here with something I think you all need because I am really struggling with this. It's how not to get sucked into negativity, negative thinking. Oh, especially if you're getting older. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired of hearing, I just can't do that. I mean, I don't have the energy. I'm getting older. I don't need to learn anything else. I'm like ready to retire and they're not even 60. Okay. And I love these people, don't get me wrong, but it's so hard when you're surrounded by people that are like this, not to get sucked into it. And if you turn on the TV, anybody that's over 30 is old. If you listen to music, any of the artists are all under 30. There seems to be a mindset that it's okay to be wonderful and young and successful, but as you get older, you lose your shine, you lose your luster, you use your meaningfulness. And I just don't want to ever think that way. And I don't want you to think that way. So how are you going to resist getting pulled into that? Because it's surrounding us. And it's especially difficult if you work with people like that, or if you live with people like that, or if you surround what's going in your ears listening to that. So if you really want to combat that, you have to avoid it, and you have to have an objection. How do you say that? Where you manage those with a return. And so for me, when I hear that, I just push harder. I just try harder. For instance, today I just said, for me, I'm just not buying into that getting older thing. I'm gonna fight it every inch of the way. I'm gonna push back. I'm gonna try harder, which is why I'm down here doing Shaun T's Max Insanity 30 just to kind of test my fitness levels. And I'm okay. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Are you testing your fitness levels? Are you staying on top of new things? And are you continuing to learn? Today, I'm so super excited about this, something that we've been working on for the last, I don't know. Well, it's been a 3-year journey, but today I got 2 orders, one from a commercial customer that we've been wanting to have for years. We got that, and we got another government order today, all in one day. It was like, oh my gosh, all of our hard work is paying off. And how many negative Nellies did I hear? How many people told me what a waste of time it is for you to go after government work? You're never going to get any government work. You're never going to make any money doing government work. Or you're never going to get that customer because that customer already has enough vendors. The way we got those customers is we were consistently showing up and solving problems. We were consistent. And that's the same way in your health and fitness regimes, in your relationships, in your whole life. You got to show up. You got to be consistent, and you have to avoid negativity and have, what do they call that? I was listening to my sales training today, and it's called objection overcomer, right? How are you going to overcome those objections? How are you going to come back with a remark that shifts the energy, that maybe gets them over onto your side and gets them thinking a different way? You know, if you're only in your 50s, and let's say you're going to live to be 95, which is my intention, by the way, that is another, 40 some years. I'm not going to live the next 40 some years sitting in a lounge chair, drinking beer, watching TV. Or I'm not going to live the next 45 years immersing myself in social media, or what else could I be doing? Whatever, I could be wasting tons and tons and tons of time. But the people in life that made the biggest impact, the people that helped the most people, that created the most changes, they gave back, they were of service, they thought of a bigger purpose other than themselves. And that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to come up with a bigger purpose for our shop. And the bigger purpose, and anybody can help me with this, the bigger purpose I'm seeking is, how could we give back? So we're going to get work from the military so we can supply the military. But how could we give back beyond that to serve our country? So if you have any ideas, send me a comment, send me a text message. I would love all the feedback. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to avoid negativity, stay away from it, have an objection overcomer, stay positive, keep learning, get outside, exercise, push yourself harder, try harder, don't quit learning, turn off negativity. You know the drill. Just do it. Just do it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope these tips help you. And until my next tip, go out in the world and be a positive role model and influencer for good. Peace and love, and God bless.